Pittsburgh Steelers fans, thanks for joining us for another Friday night episode of Freaky Friday, a crazy Friday, all the stuff that's been going on today in the NFL in general, but especially in Steeler Nation. We're here to talk about it. I'm here with the typical regular homies, the homie Pay. What's up, Pay?
What's happening, Tuz?
Not too much, man. B Dirt, what's good, bro?
Boy, I've been listening to local Pittsburgh radio today. It's been fire. I didn't have to get no national TV today.
We're gonna come to you and get your perspectives and take on that. Big G. Hey, Big
What's
G.
Crack? Yeah, man.
I'm gonna tell you to go ahead, man, and pat yourself on the back, man.
What I get a pat on the back
for? You kind of called this, man.
So I get to put this sign up early. G. Thomas. I get to put the G. Thomas up early.
I said pat yourself on the back, man.
Yeah.
But man, what a crazy day, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Pittsburgh going along. We talked on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first, shout out to everybody in the live chat. After Tim Lyons, Steeler Girl.
Hey man,
John
it's lit
Caldwell,
up. It's lit up like how it was on
building.
Wednesday. It's lit up like how
Jeremiah,
it was on Wednesday.
J. Steve. Hey, we'll get to you as we go along. We got a lot to get to, everybody. So, we going along about our week, Big G. We talked on Wednesday on Pump Your Brakes.
Mm-hmm.
Me, you, and Triple OG.
Mm-hmm.
And, we had got Russ.
Mm-hmm.
We had that day, I think we had signed Patrick Queen.
Yep.
We got Deshaun Elliott yesterday, so we hadn't got him yet. We were looking for a safety. Talking about we had got the punter already.
Yeah, we had traded Deontay. He was adios muchachos.
Traded Deontay. We talked about that.
Yep.
And everything's just going. We've been saying all week, man. We need a safety. Next day, after the Pump Your Brakes, got that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we need a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
And we, all our focus at this point is on receiver or something else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think many of us thought Kenny would get traded. Kenny Pickett would get traded.
Yeah.
But what I think happened, Big G, and you tell me, because we share a Steeler perspective, we get the broader perspective from Pay and B Dirt in a second here. But I thought Russ came in to the press conference and he killed it, man.
Yeah. Big facts.
He killed the entire press conference, man. Everything he said about the city of Pittsburgh and wanting to get the 7th trophy, and I mean just everything, man. Hold on, we got a super chat from the home. Is it a Matrix comment, Claude? Let's look at it. Go ahead and read it, B Dirt.
We got, hey Pay, how is it Devin Hester goes in the Hall of Fame and Hines Ward doesn't? Be honest.
Be honest. Do I come off as a liar? What? I don't know. That part didn't need to be said there, Claude. Happy Friday to you too. I don't know, to be honest with you. One of my best homies, long time. I call him my work uncle from a long time ago. Big Steeler fan. He from the Hill. I bet him over 10 years ago that Hines Ward were getting into the Hall, and I was right. I also ran that bet back. He's a University of Miami fan. He's a big Hurricane fan. I also bet him Hester wasn't getting into the Hall. I bet him that, like, I don't know, handful of years ago. I was 1 for 1. Neither one should be in the Hall of Fame, if you ask me. Hines more so than Hester. Hines actually did some work at a real position. Hester scored 30 touchdowns in his career. He had 20 good plays in his whole career, and he got into the Hall. But that just goes to show you, to a larger, broader conversation. This is we're living in a highlight society now. If you're popular, you can roll out.
Caught in the Matrix.
He put him in there, dog. That's funny.
I'm putting Claude in the Matrix just for sidetracking us about that question.
He put him in there, dog. He put him in there, dog. He put him in there.
Hey, so
Fine.
Thanks for the super chat, though, Claude.
Who got fined?
I started talking
Damn, okay.
while I was muted. Listen, we had so many people in the Matrix last week. It was getting way too bad. So I decided I needed to come up with
all right. We can talk about that in a minute, man. Let's finish this quarterback talk real quick. I forgot what I was saying.
Yellow card.
Kenny Pickett was traded to Philly. We wasn't expecting that, but Russ killed it in the press conference. That's where I was at. And he kind of alluded to, he had talked to Cam and talked to Minka and talked to TJ, went to dinner last night, met Charlie Batch, met Debo. You know what I mean? It seemed like all the Steeler power was gravitating towards Russ. And I think as we are finding out now, as we heard at the end of the season in the Seattle game, old KPA getting his feelings, man. You know, in that game, he didn't want to dress as the emergency quarterback. Now he have his agent call Omar, however that go down, and say, you know, I don't want to be in Pittsburgh anymore. So, and that's where we're currently at. So, what do you think about all that, Big G?
Well, the deal was KP8 was on the bench. Whether he thought about it, whether he believed it, he was to the bench. And because he got to acting big crying and all, and I got some little inside scoop. I know he went crying to his college coach over there in Pittsburgh. He went crying over there to him, thinking it would get up the chain, get up to the upper level management. And then he cried because they brought in Russie. My man Omar Khan said, bro, you can get the trade. We don't need you around here in Pittsburgh. You ain't all that, really, bro. Matter of fact, we was trying to give you a fair shot to give you an opportunity to play quarterback.
Back. S. Dresden. Didn't see him here last week. We got another super chat. Thank you very much. It appears Rooney has actually finally given total control to the GM. Khan ain't playing. I'm here for it.
That's what
I'm here for it too, Dresden.
Yeah, that's big facts.
Hey, we got some people in Steeler Nation calling this offseason so far a poop show.
It's definitely a nation divided, man. It's a lot of people are on like let Khan do his thing, and a lot of people are on, you know, Russ is a terrible signing, that it didn't give KP8 a fair shot. He had a terrible a lot of people still call for Tomlin needs to go. We need new coaching regime. It's wild over here.
I'll tell you this.
93.7, the fans lit right now.
Lit up like a Christmas tree.
If you aren't the emphatic best quarterback in the room, and the room features Mitchell Trubisky, you're not a good quarterback.
That's big facts. That's big facts. That's big old facts. You know, that there's no denying that. Ain't no denying it. And it was listen. All these other quarterbacks have all been traded off out of his draft class. They all gone except for Peyton Willis. That quarterback class was big trash. It was trash. Look at that. Look at that class. The only dude, Malik Willis, the only dude still there. Everybody else, well, Brian Zappi is the Patriots too. Everybody else, get them out of here. Get them out of here.
They traded Ritter for a wide receiver.
Yeah, and the Steelers reached that 20 for Kenny. It was a reach. It was a reach. He had a second or third round grade.
Gospel.
And so the deal is they have been trying to like rectify or make it seem like it was right and make it seem like it was correct. The answer is no. He wasn't an NFL starting quarterback. We went and got one in Russie. We got an NFL starting quarterback. So now the next move is let's fill up the quarterback room. Man, we put the Batman sign out to Khan, bruh. The Batman sign is out to him. Come on, we know what time it is.
I got signs too.
What he said. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on now.
That's what I'm talking about. The sign is out to Khan, man. He said already in his press, I'm going to do everything I can to get this 53-man roster right. And he's doing it. He's getting all that Kevin Colbert garbage out of here, them last 2 years, get him up out of here. And he's getting players that's going to help us win. So all this crying and KP8, you mad because you spent money on a jersey. That's all it is. You spent money on a jersey.
Hey, real quick, shout out. People not gonna want to wish the man a happy birthday. Happy birthday to Coach T from the Homie Podcast.
Big happy birthday, Coach Tomlin. Happy birthday. Sing the song, Tate.
He's having a good day, too.
Absolutely. Get the song in, Tate.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm you sing the song, man.
Sing it.
Coach T, if you listening, man. It's that Tate family happy birthday rendition. Today is your birthday, that's what I've been told. What a wonderful birthday, you're 1 more year old. On the cake there'll be candles all lighted for you. And the whole world is singing, happy birthday to you.
Big happy birthday, Coach Tomlin. You use him. He is him.
Anybody else want to start singing on top of Old Smoky?
Yeah.
On top of spaghetti all covered with cheese.
Man, he's
I lost
him.
my poor meatball when somebody sneezed.
Yeah, all them Steeler fans out there talking all that yak. Wait till you see what Tomlin Geary do now that the roster Geary get fixed. All that big facts mess you talking about, fire him and all. Okay, we'll see here in a minute after we start winning some playoff games. And I want all y'all to keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
Thanks, Turk. Turk told me I need a Grammy. I know he's just being
roster
nice.
gets fixed. Is that what you just said?
Hey.
The roster's getting fixed.
Yeah,
it's getting fixed. We're getting rid of big trash out of there.
How did big trash get there?
Kevin Colbert.
But even at that, I mean, I know where Pay trying to go. I mean, we really have a good roster. We won 10 games with Mitch Trubisky. Mitch gave 3 away.
Yep. Big garbage.
He didn't start all the games. I mean, he lost enough, but yes, you did. You did win 10
He lost everyone he started.
He's Mitch Trubisky. You shouldn't have that faith in him. He should be a practice quarterback.
And that's where taking Big G was wrong. Last year, beginning of season, Big G, we said we had one of the best quarterback rooms in the league,
and they was big trash,
and they all gone. So
adios, muchachos, to the quarterback room. Let's get it cracking and get a brand new quarterback.
What do you guys expect to get out of Van Jefferson?
So yeah, that was a recent signing about an hour ago. He got traded to Atlanta from the Rams last year. So Arthur Smith wanted him in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So now we need somebody. So he that's why they signed him to a 1-year deal. He's a body in the room. He knows the offense. I mean, I think at best he's a 4. They still be going looking for a 2 and a 3. As far as receivers go. Super chat from the homie Tim Lyon.
Tim
put him in the
says,
matrix.
G, you were so against Russ coming to Pitt. Now you're a cheerleader. G,
put him in the matrix.
Hold on a second, G. That's not a matrix. That's not a matrix. It's a yellow card. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna defend you on this one. It wasn't that you were against him coming here. It's that you really wanted Justin Fields.
Big facts.
So you even said that he was a serviceable, better option than what you had in the building, but you still wanted Justin Fields. So yellow card, Tim.
Big facts. No matrix for you, buddy. What's yellow card?
I think me and G agreed that drafting a quarterback is the best way to go. And
they're still going to do that because they've only got him on 1 year.
Yep.
Russ only got another 1 year.
It's another super chat too, Tate, from the Quad Father. He out there hitting it. S Dress, man. We appreciate. Yeah, we appreciate it.
S Dress is not the Quad Father.
Oh, that ain't the Quad. My
got
bad.
a feeling Russ is going to get busy this year. Draft Jordan Travis in the 3rd round and let Russ raise him.
Jordan Travis a little high.
Hey man,
that's a little high. That's a little high.
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that Dresden. I don't know if I take Jordan Travis in the 3rd. I might take.
He's got a high upside,
but I still might like Spencer Rattler better. And Mark Caboli is reporting.
Yeah. What it say? What it say, Pay? What it say, Pay? What it say? Pay done got all quiet.
A bunch of words.
What it say?
I don't know who Caboli is. Mastacholi, whatever his name. Good chance,
he's probably,
in quotations.
He's probably like the second longest tenured Pittsburgh writer covering the Steelers in Pittsburgh.
Big facts. Big facts.
It's an op-ed piece then. Okay, all right. Now I got it. All right, so he says, good chance Justin Fields is on Steelers roster to open season. That's what he said.
Yep.
Okay, so Big G, you and I were talking earlier about this, and I said I'm not sure how that works. Mm-hmm. But you go ahead and tell everybody what you told me. I said, how do you have Russ for 1 year? And what if Russ does good this year? And you bring in Justin Fields, and you got to decide on his option. His fifth-year option.
Because go ahead.
No, you go ahead and explain it.
Because the deal is this: the Denver Broncos owe Russie $80 million. He's going to get 39 and some change of it this year, and the rest of it next year. He getting all his money.
I wasn't sure that's how it worked. I'm not saying that's not how it works, but I wasn't sure that it is. I still don't know.
They owe him $80 million, dog. They owe him bread.
It's 85 against the dead cap. I don't know if they have to pay Russell's salary next year.
I don't know about all of that. They got to give him some bread, bro.
Guaranteed money is guaranteed money.
Guaranteed money is guaranteed money. They got to pay that man. So if that's the case, they can sign Russ for another little bitty small contract if he balls out of control. Pause, and then keep Justin and sign him to about the 20 mil and say, look, bro, we just getting you ready, and it's gonna be your team as soon as Russ get this thing turned around, or if there's an injury.
It's interesting.
You think KP8 was pouting? Right now, Russ is riding high. You bring in Fields, that could be weird too.
I bet you Russell embrace him. I bet money Russell embrace him.
Yeah, for the first 3 weeks.
What's leading you to that thought process there, G? What makes you think
Russell? He'll take him out to dinner and he'll act like they're buddy and chumming it up, and then he's gonna pout.
No, see that was the bad comments that people was putting out there about Denver, about Russie, bro. And they found out
those comments started in Seattle.
Was straight smoke. But they found out that mess was smoke, bro. Like the Denver beat writer actually came on the Steel Curtain Network and squashed all that mess and said that was more. That wasn't no problem.
It wasn't on Steel Curtain Network. It was on Chris Carter's Pittsburgh Post Gazette.
Yeah, he was in the locker room and he said it was a bunch of malarkey. The deal was you had the trash coach, and then the next year you brought in Sean Payton, who was a dictator and really didn't want Russ there anyway. So because of that, now he done moved on. Russie gets a fair chance. He done fleeced Denver, got all his bread, and we're going to be all right moving forward. But we still going to draft one, so it don't matter. I mean, regardless of which way we go. And I agree with you. We're going to draft one. And it might be in the first round. We're going to draft one.
Two things. The Denver Broncos signed Russell to a 5-year deal with a 161 of it guaranteed.
Big paid.
I'm looking at Spotrac right now, and it looks like they only paid so far a 100 million of it. So
get his
that
bread.
I mean that money's already paid out. So he still got to get that. Now that doesn't mean that what Tate said earlier doesn't come back to haunt him next year if you do want to re-sign him. Second thing, G, the diva smoke about Russell and corporate Russell, and Russell being a corporate shill for the bosses upstairs. That's not just people just throwing salt. I mean, that's been the word on him for 10 years. So I don't think you want to just sweep that under the rug just so far.
No, Russ gonna be a fine.
I don't disagree with you. He is that face of the company guy. He is and he did go Hollywood for a minute when he first got with Sierra the first few years.
Facts.
But I think he's humbled and hungry now and ready to come turn that narrative around.
The squad brought him in, bro. Minka embraced him, Haywood embraced him, TJ Watt embraced him. They want him there. George Pickens wants him there. They want him there. He said all that in the press conference.
All right, Claude Bishop, since this isn't a $2 super chat, it's a $5 super chat, I guess we will both answer your questions. He said, Pay, how do you feel about the Patrick Queen signing? And B-Dirt, how do you feel about Mixon getting cut? Pay?
I was going to let you take it, B. So I'll start. Patrick Queen, he improves not just the linebacker room or whichever room he's in. He improves the locker room. Whatever locker room he walks in, he's an improvement on it. He's a great player.
Big facts.
He had a career season last season playing alongside Roquan Smith. Now, put your sign down, G, because when I told you the best linebacker room was in Baltimore, you didn't agree. So watch yourself. But Patrick Queen is an improvement to the entire Pittsburgh Steelers roster, not just the defense.
Who got the best linebacker room now?
Gee, that doesn't take away.
That
doesn't take away how wrong you were before.
No, who got the best locker room now? Since you want to talk, who got the best linebacker room in the NFL now?
Well, let's see what Baltimore does.
San Francisco.
Who's talking about AFC North?
No. It's Pittsburgh.
All right. So second part of the question, B-Dirt, how do you feel about Mixon getting cut? Yellow card. That's your second one, Claude.
Put him in there. He didn't
get cut. He got traded for a 7th round pick to the Houston Texans.
Sure did.
ESPN went out and put cut down way too soon, and that wasn't. So he's actually getting all his monies.
Yeah,
his
got
$8
paid.
million due.
Big money.
And he is, look.
Man, take the comment down, Pink.
The last week of the year was the only good week he really had, right? So if you take the final week of the season out when no one was playing for anything, he averaged 3.8 yards a carry. Zach Moss averaged 4.3. And you look at the offense Zach Taylor likes to run, they like to do a lot of shotgun and a lot of zone blocking scheme and stretch runs. And Mixon is getting 7 yards deep and an eye in college, whatever it is, and run straight downhill is his strength right now. So I think Zach Moss is a better fit, and he's a good blocker, adequate pass catcher. You save money, and I think you got a better fit for the team. That's not saying that Mixon is still not a good back. I think he is. Wish him nothing but the best. But I think the Texans got somebody that they'll be under center more, and they'll utilize him a little bit more. And I think he'll have a pretty good year there, and he's going to be able to platoon there a little more than what we were able to do last year. I think I'll have a good season, but I think it was the right move for the team.
I agree. I like it a lot.
But yeah, so you got the Bengals sign up here. So it says Mekhi Becton, now former Jet, signs with Bengals. Our Bengals sources are saying that he left without signing and has 2 more visits, but we are trying to sign him and have a visit with him today. And then safety Von Bell returns to the Bengals on a 1-year deal. Again, that was the same situation you guys have with Russ, just on a smaller scale.
That's a good pickup.
He had guaranteed money, so we're paying him league minimum 1.2. That I think it really, our problems that we had at safety last year were all communication. You could put Geno Stone and Von Bell in that mix now. I think it allows us to do some more Swiss Army knife stuff with Dax Hill, moving him up on tight ends and whatnot. And then I think Jordan Battle will get to learn from these guys. And I think they'll rotate him in a little bit, but I think it's a good signing. I like it.
Okay. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, stay with us. Big G, get the algorithms up, man. We got like 350 people and 48 likes.
What? Oh, come on, man. Go ahead. Go to commercial, man. I got something for when you come back.
A 350 to 48 ratio.
Come on, man.
But hey,
come on, man.
So we're gonna take a quick break. If you're watching on YouTube, stay with us. We're not going nowhere. If you're listening on audio, we got to hear a few words from our partners to pay some bills. And we'll be right back. And we're back on the Homies podcast on Friday night. A lot of news going on here with B Dirt, Pay, Big G. Just been talking ball.
Hey man, listen.
We got another one.
I'm about to put a hit out on the live chat if they don't get them algorithms jumping, man. If we got 350 plus people in the chat, we need to be able to at least be over 100 likes. So come on, man.
Mr. Dresden, we thank you again. We thank you again. I'm not tripping at Russ being square as long as he's a great leader and his play helps win another Lombardi.
Facts.
I mean, cool.
Big
I agree with that.
Yeah,
because he's definitely a square, but as long as he plays well,
it don't matter.
It can always win.
I prefer to say corny.
Corny.
Yeah, that's the same thing, ain't it?
It don't matter. What matters? Listen, y'all.
Man, y'all cats act like y'all cool. Y'all not cool.
I don't know you. I don't know who you talking to. I know
I'm talking to everybody. Everybody on Russ Square, Russ, corny, all that. He's Russ, just Russ. Tate just Pay. G just G.
This is that Tate propaganda. He's been riding the Russ ride.
Russ corny.
He's been doing that for a while. So he's gonna defend his QB.
I don't care. I don't care. He corny.
Hey, I was telling y'all last year Russ wasn't washed. We gonna see though.
Terrell Owens.
But I'm with every super chat. The homie S Dresden that dropped in the live chat, man. They've been on 100.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this about S Dresden, since we can talk about Russ. S Dresden, the realest dude I know, man, because he keep dropping real facts in the live chat.
He dropping dimes over there, but it don't matter what Russie do. It's all about them.
Am I the only one that took offense to that?
What took offense to what?
He's the realest dude he knows. Come on now.
Oh, I don't. Here. Ain't nobody paying no attention to that B-Dirt. Let's go, bro.
You don't know many people.
I'll just be sitting over here with my feelings, then it'll be all right.
Bane got you.
Yeah,
you're the realest person Bane know. And Jess.
But man, I've been around a lot longer than you, Pay. I know a lot more real than you probably ever ran through in your little years.
That's fine.
But
that's fine. I just be here a lot
longer. We can't quantify it, but hopefully you catch up. But yeah, man. So let's get into what the Browns did real quick. We can finish talking about the Steelers. The Ravens picked up Derrick Henry. How you feel about that, Pat? I guess we hit that real quick.
Oh, that's a problem.
The Browns did what?
No, the Ravens.
I said, Pat, the Ravens picked up Derrick Henry. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's along the same lines as the Steelers picking up Russell Wilson. I mean, it's low risk, high reward. If it doesn't work out, I mean, all right, you can wash your hands with it and go on about your business. I don't know. It's the same. Derrick can get 20 million. Russ can get 1.2. So it ain't the same. But go ahead. 20 million is, I mean, that's over the life of the contract. But if you look at the contract, it's really only a 1-year deal. I mean, it's if he plays well, then like I said, low risk, high reward. But he won't get to that 20 million unless he plays well. The one thing the Ravens did need out of their running back room is consistency, a little health. I mean, they can gash you on the ground. I mean, that ain't no issue. But guys just keep getting hurt. Gus kept getting hurt. Dobbins' career is pretty much over. And everybody else they trotted out there just kept getting hurt. At least with Derrick Henry, we know that, he's durable. He's a Mack truck with the ball, and he's got a little bit of big playability left. We hope he has a little bit of big playability left. We shall see. But if he does have just a teensy ounce left of big playability, the offense takes another step in the right direction.
So y'all completely cleaned out your running back room because Gus Edwards is adios muchachos too. He with the Chargers. Yeah. He with the Chargers. The JK on the block. JK, so you got Derrick Hill. You got Derrick Hill and who? I mean, Derrick Henry and who? Mm-hmm. Justice Hill.
Yeah, Justice. I think Justice Hill's still there, but they'll fill it out. It's no big deal. Derrick Henry is. It might be a new day in Baltimore. They haven't had a real consistent lead back since Ray Rice. So it might be a new day. We'll see.
Bro, he can't take no 25 carries. They better draft him a dude.
Well,
they better draft him early get a dude because he can't take no 25 carries.
I think what we saw in the early days of free agency with all the running backs, that the large mass of running backs being signed, I think that tells you the league feels that the running back.
All right, we getting sidetracked. Derrick Henry done. We talk about that on overtime. So the Browns, real quick on the Browns, man. The Browns are hired Mike Vrabel. How you feel about that, G? That's your boy, Vrabel.
That was a good hire. That was an outstanding hire because guess what? If that coach mess up, he out of the door, adios muchachos, and Vrabel's your coach. So that was a great hire. That was a great hire.
Vrabel.
Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers, just great to say that. Vrabel gonna pull the old Doc Rivers.
Yep, he's sitting there chilling. It's what's his name, Stefanski's. If he get to tripping, it's adios muchachos, and Vrabel's the coach. Easy move.
The Browns also signed former Steeler Devin Bush to a 1-year contract.
Full trash
in their linebacker room.
And
they traded for Jerry Jeudy. They got Jerry Jeudy for like a 6th and a 5th.
Yeah, that was a good pickup for Jeudy. But Devin Bush, we wish you well, Cleveland, with that dude anchor in the middle. Because I'm telling Najee gonna truck that boy. I can't wait till the Browns. I can't wait till the Steelers play the Browns and Najee truck him, man. Because he full trash. Full. He garbage, man. Get him out of here.
So Big G, where do the Steelers go from here, man? Where do they go?
We got positions in need.
What's next?
We got positions in need. We signed Von Jefferson, wide receiver today. And for all those Steeler fans that like Tyler Boyd and all whatever else, Omar Khan's still working on something. But the deal why getting Von is because he can block. Von can block. And that's what you need to do in this and Arthur Smith's offense. He can block. He can catch too. But remember, he was on a team with Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, so he wasn't getting, passes to him like that. But he can block for sure.
Ideally, I mean, you can't let a receiver's ability to block be the reason you pick him up as a receiver. You want a receiver that can catch and run routes that can also block.
Correct.
So, but that's why I say Von Jefferson at best should be the 4th receiver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Van, Van, my bad.
Yep. So we still need
should be the 4th receiver.
This the positions of need. We need a strong safety. We need a right tackle. We need a center.
Why you need a strong safety?
Because the 2 dudes we signed ain't gonna fill that position. In my opinion, I think we need one. Via draft or free agency, I think we need a strong safety.
I think they brought Sean Elliott in to be the free safety. Strong safety. I think he's going to be a lot like Ryan Clark was to Troy. If he's going to be the Minka, he's going to be the guy come lay the wood, come down in the box, maybe cover tight ends. I think he's a little better. He's not the athlete that Terrell Edmonds was, but he's a little more physical. He brings that physicality to the defense.
But I think we're going to either draft one or we're going to get something else going at that strong safety. Something else going to happen. So we need strong safety, tackle, center, linebacker depth, and quarterback room.
What are they doing before the draft? That's all I'm asking. Before the draft, what do you see them doing?
I think
three moves, Big G. I got to slow you down. 3 moves before the draft you see them doing.
Tyler Boyd, I think, will be in Pittsburgh. I think they'll draft. They'll get a free agent center. It might not be a big name splash, and possibly either get a strong safety or another corner. That's the moves before the draft. But anything can happen because they might trade their picks and move all the way up in the draft. Who knows? We don't know what he got planned. All I know is Khan is cooking. That's all I know. He's over there cooking. And if he's got a player that he identifies that he wants to get and is a Steeler, he going to do what he got to do to go get him.
So
that's all that matters.
So the Justin Fields thing is not going to happen.
Maybe. But listen, in all fairness, Chicago has to do to possibly Pittsburgh. Justin Fields can go end up anywhere. However, he might stay in Chicago. In all fairness, the Bears have to do their due diligence, go to the pro day with Caleb, figure it out, see if it's going to work, decide on whether or not Jalen Daniels is better than Caleb Williams or vice versa. And then after they figure that out, then they'll make a decision on if they're going to keep Justin. If not, if Justin gets traded right now, a 4th round pick, maybe a 3rd. That's all you're going to get for him because that's what the market has been. So we're sitting pretty either way. So I really do believe they'll add, if not him, they'll get another free agent quarterback, and we're going to draft one. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. We're going to get one. And they might get one at 20. Who knows? But me and Pay been saying for a minute, I ain't mad at Michael Penix at 20. I ain't mad at all. All his health and all that stuff's been cleared. He's good to go. Draft Penix is sitting behind Rusty for a year. So
same thing fine. Detroit doing with Hendon.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Pittsburgh gonna be fine. He's just getting all this trash off the roster, like the Levi Wallaces and the Chooks and all that stuff. Kenny Pickett, they want to be a big crybaby and get out of there. Deontay Johnson, who's a cancer. Notice how Khan's getting rid of guys that ain't really Steelers. And he's bringing in guys. Patrick, I'm not saying Patrick Peter was a cancer, but he was long in the tooth that he can't play corner anymore. And he wasn't worth that money to pay to sit as a corner or a safety. I'm not giving him no $8 million. Bye. We'll give you for 2 or 3, and he might come back and play for the Steelers. But Khan is getting rid of guys that are problems and bringing in guys that want to be in the locker room. That's what he's doing.
I got a couple shout outs for the live chat a little while back. Danny Littlejohn said, get those likes up, chat. We just had Afton up there, said get that like and subscribe going. We appreciate you guys for shouting us out in those chats.
Yeah, we still not at 100. We at 80 with 370 people watching right now.
81. 81, it just went up. Somebody hit we appreciate it.
So Big G. Both the new additions in Patrick Queen and Russell Wilson.
Hey,
are both of them defensive captains next year? One defense, one offense.
Absolutely, it's an A pickup. Russell's the offensive captain. Patrick Queen's the defensive captain. Absolutely.
There's usually 2. That's what I'm asking. Two on each side of the ball.
Minka and Queen on defense. Russie and
it's Cam and maybe Queen.
No, I don't know.
Cam been a captain the last 7-8 years, man.
I don't know. We'll see.
And on offense, I feel like it'd probably be Russ and Najee. I can see that one. Because Najee was a captain before Kenny got captain last year. Mentioned Najee was captain's year before this past season. The season before this past one.
I want to kill this talk too about them talking about they trading Najee. Y'all stop it. They ain't trading Najee. Are there people out there that hate Mike Tomlin? Get rid of Najee. Get rid of Tomlin. What do y'all got against Tomlin? Stop it. Stop it, man.
Yeah,
stop it. Man, it gets old, man. It gets old. Stop it.
If they got rid of Najee, they run into the same problem the Dallas Cowboys did last year when they got rid of Zeke.
Yeah.
You would see Jalen Warren can't carry that whole load like you think.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Jalen Warren is good. I really like him. He's an integral part of the team and the plans going forward, but he can't do it by himself.
Facts. Big facts.
I do too, Afton.
I don't like that Tomlin never blinks.
You said you
it's
don't
weird.
like it or you do?
It is weird. It's odd.
That he don't never blink. You saying he a robot, Pay?
Hey, y'all might have an AI head coach, man. You never know.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Carnegie Mellon does have a lot of that kind of stuff going on over here at the university.
The plot.
I'm pleased. I'm pleased with the offseason so far.
Beat Dirt. What they talking about on the radio over there, dog?
Yeah, that's what we're going to go to.
Oh wow. So it is. It's literally like, you hear about the house divided.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost every other call is, they're finally letting Khan do his job. They're letting him make moves, cutting bait, early when they need to.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one is, Tomlin's got to go. He's the problem. They're blaming everything on other people and Kenny Pickett, and he didn't have an issue. And then you go back and forth, and then they blame it on Canada, and it's pretty wild.
They can get to kicking.
It's been back and forth.
Your boy Filipponi was on First Things First with Nick Wright today. And he was saying that he likes the Russ move. He thinks he needed the veteran experience in the room, a proven guy that can win games. And Kenny could have took the opportunity to sit behind him and learn.
Facts.
So I don't know. I mean, Filipponi.
We got a first timer here on a super chat. Sean Manahan.
What's happening, man?
Thanks, Sean. I don't know if Sean's the first timer. Sean be around. I don't know if he's been on here. Maybe not.
First time that I've read one of his super chat.
Okay,
comments.
that could be a true possibility.
I thank you for that. There's something to be said for the teams that struggle together and come out better for it on the other side. The team built on 1 year. This team built on 1 year rentals.
No. Who's Rusty's a 1 year? Everybody else gonna be there. No? He's taking the trash out from Kevin Colbert, bro. These are guys that didn't want to be there. Deontay Johnson didn't want to be there. Kenny Pickett, it was reported, he basically cried like a baby. He felt his feathers was ruffled, and he was because how Rusty sounded. What? Get up out of here. You don't even want to be here, man. So that's not facts. Rusty's the only dude with the 1 year deal. Everybody else gonna be here. Stop it.
I think the fact that they traded Kenny just makes it proves that Kenny was complaining about having to come off the bench when they said you got to back up Mason. I think that makes that a fact.
Yeah. You want something given to you, or do you want to earn it? You want something. You want to give. You want something given.
If you're asking me, hopefully I got a winning lottery ticket in my wallet.
Yeah, don't give me nothing. I want to earn mine.
I wouldn't be mad with some free cash.
I mean, I get that, but I want to earn mine. I want to, and that's how we built. That's how the Steelers has been built forever. We built on guys that want to play football and earn it. Not to be out there, prima donnas giving them everything. Get out of here, man. That ain't no Steeler way.
And the thing is, Russ really sets the example from when he came into the league. He had to compete against. They just gave Matt Flynn that big contract up in Seattle.
We got a hot take here, Mr. Dresden. Thank you again for the super chat. Steelers beat the Chiefs. Head up to go to the big dance with Russ at the helm this year.
Wow. I ain't got no wild sign, but wow. Wow. To the bowl? I'm not.
You need like a cross and a poop emojis for a holy.
Yeah, I do. Hey, I'm gonna make that sign, B-Dirt. I'm gonna make that. That's a great idea. I'm gonna make that sign. That's a great idea. But no, I don't know. I don't know about all that. We're going to get I promise you this. I'll bet anybody want to bet we're going to get a playoff win as long as we stay healthy. I'll bet
you that later.
First playoff win since 2016. I mean,
I'll bet it. I'll bet anybody want to bet that we're going to get a playoff win this year.
How the odds up? Hey, I don't like your attitude about the Steelers, man, and the Bears. When the last time the Bears won a playoff game?
That's a gambling attitude. He probably bet against the Bears winning one this year too.
Well, he shouldn't say it so smug on a Steelers show. We don't need that.
It was called trumpeting up G's comment. He said, "I bet you they win a playoff game." Now, as you all always say, this is the Steelers. The excellence is the standard, right? I bet you win a playoff game. That sounds like it's low, but I'm telling you, it's been a while.
The bet?
Therefore, you got to go.
What's the bet, G?
That the Steelers win a playoff game.
Yeah, what for? How much?
Corner time. You know I get out. What you want to bet?
Oh, I was talking about cash.
Corner time, man. I'm tired of hearing about that because y'all don't never pay
cash.
No, I don't bet no cash, bro. You know I don't gamble like that. But I'll bet corner time.
I'll bet cash though.
Go ahead. It's all you, bro.
You think the Steelers in 2024 win a playoff game?
I think they go further in the playoffs than the Bears do.
Well, yeah, so do I.
The Bears are in a different conference. I don't know why they're the topic of discussion.
But that wasn't the bet.
If you make it to the wild card and no, it is. That's what I'm betting. We bet Red Cubs all the time.
I mean, they're in the same division, so makes sense.
Peter,
this is quantifiable.
Peter, you want to go 10 minutes?
The playoffs, if we don't, you win.
10 minutes.
Let's make it 15.
15.
Hey,
me and you, Peter.
Hey, B, do you still have that text I sent you earlier?
I do.
Hey, hold on to that. Just safekeeping.
Yeah, that's a bet. 15 minutes. He got it down. B-Dirt got it on the pad right now. He putting it down right now. 15 minutes corner time. If the Steelers, if they don't win a playoff game. And now, B-Dirt, can I have this? If Russie get hurt, is the bet off?
No.
That's a big trick. You ain't even in the bet pay. B-Dirt, if Russie gets hurt, is the bet off?
No, Khan's cooking, man. He gonna get you 3 more quarterbacks.
No, come on now.
If either starting quarterback is out for more than, let's say, 4 games, how about that?
That's fair.
All right.
That's fair. That's a fair bet. 4 games or more, bet dead.
So I'm letting you, even if you get somebody else, the starting quarterback, I'm not going to pigeonhole you to just in case you get Fields and he plays or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, Tim, I didn't pay because Pay said I ain't had to pay yet. We got a bet that we waiting on right now.
Tim, tune in for overtime. We're gonna talk about that real early in the episode. I already got it on my script.
Mm-hmm. Pay said I ain't had to pay yet. So whenever he say, that's when I pay. That's how it goes.
So I'm gonna mark it void if starting QB misses more than 4 games.
Yep, that's fair. That's a fair bet. Hey, so listen, I got another question. I got another question. How much more do you want to see the Steelers do, Tate?
I like to see them get a center. I think they can get the guy John Feliciano. They call him Mongo.
Yeah.
He played for the 49ers. He like 6'5", 335, big dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he might not be the most talented center, but he can certainly play. We got another super chat from Sean Menahan.
What's up, Sean? Another one. He said the biggest need is center, tackle, receiver, and backup quarterback. I don't disagree. I think
that's a question, Big G. Yeah, punctuation is key. If you saw Skip Bayless, punctuation is very important.
So the biggest need is we need a center. Mason Cole ain't gonna do ain't did, and we need a tackle. So of course we need a center offensive lineman, but based on what they do for the rest of the free agent period will determine where we go in the first 3 picks in the draft. Because I could see our first 3 picks being all offensive based on what we've done in the offseason. I could see it. We go offense 1, 2, 3.
I got a good receipt here. From April 30th, 2023, Tate said Pickett will have more wins in the playoffs than Lamar.
Thank you, B. Thank you.
Pickett will have more than who?
Well, I just said 5 minutes ago where I was wrong about Pickett, so that's kind of the same thing.
No, you just get in your feelings if I ever tug at the cape and you just talk out the side of your mouth. I mean, it's just it's a running thing. We love it though. It's a part of the bit.
Anyway, Big G, I think Got that super chat down there.
What's it? Well, I know it's $1, but it ain't nothing. Ain't nothing on there.
I like Tim's style.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, he just gave it $1. Appreciate you, bro. I don't know what happened, but put the comment in there in the live chat, and I'll read it, man, Tim. Unless you feel like putting in another $1. That's up to you, bro. But if you put it up there, I'll read it for sure.
But I think center.
I think it's a super chat unless you have $2, by the way.
You need to at least get a center to go into the draft so you don't pigeonhole yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I'm not worried about tackle as much. I like a tackle in the draft early, but I think I can live with Dan Moore for another year if that's what I got to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't mind trying to bring Becton into the Steelers either.
Oh,
just for competition.
Mm-hmm.
But center and receiver and backup quarterback. I think backup quarterbacks. I mean, at the very least, if it gets emergency dire, they can just go get Tannehill.
Yo,
you know, I didn't like Tannehill. I didn't like Tannehill when he was coming in to compete with Pickett, if that was a thing, because that wouldn't have really been a competition. But he can come in and be an experienced veteran and back up Russ, though. I wouldn't mind that. But go ahead and read the super chat. Thanks, Tim.
Tim Lyons said, I'll be at OT, and 203 others watching on here better be at OT as well.
I'm going to do you one better. 377.
Right now in the chat?
Right now watching.
Oh, that's a lot. That's what I'm talking about.
On May 5th, 2023, Pay said the AFC North team with the best record against the AFC South will win the division. The AFC North was 10-6 against the AFC South.
Big facts.
Cleveland was 4-0 with
Big
the best
facts.
record against the AFC South. They did not win a division. Pay was wrong.
Big facts. That is big facts.
Can't hit them all.
That's big facts. Absolutely.
Big G said on the same day that AFC North team would win the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, wrong there.
That's Baltimore bad.
Baltimore let me down, man, because they had them cheap boys.
In June, Big G said Mike Tomlin would win Coach of the Year.
He should have.
He had a very good. I think DeMeco Ryan should have won it.
The person who won it didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
DeMeco
so
Ryan should have won it. But Mike Tomlin had a very good coaching season last year.
Hey, before we get out of here, Big G, one last thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
We need a corner, but I don't think we draft a corner in the first round anymore. I don't think because we got Dante Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
But Peasy Jr. got a cousin out here, man. Sean Stevens.
Man, I've been on this dude.
Dude, a workout beast at the least, man.
Man, I've been on this dude for a minute, bro. I just been being quiet about it because sometimes you never know who's got listening ears, bro. And I've been real quiet about it, man, because I ain't trying to tell a secret dude that we could get in the fourth. But this kid is a beast. 40-yard dash, 4.35, 225-pound bench press 18 plus times. Him and Peasy Jr. straight cousins. He ran a 4.3 and he started at Fenton State, but he balled out at Michigan State's pro day. He's a beast. And his measurables, he basically is Peasy Jr. clone. He might just be a little bit heavier, but he's way faster and he's a ball hawk. But I don't want them Renegades. I'm not the Renegades because that's Steelers, but I don't want them other teams to know about this dude, bro. So I've been sitting quiet about it. I was gonna wait till we got to the draft and say something to get close. But this is a steal. That's a steal.
You say fourth round?
Fourth round. If he's there, get him. If he's there, get him. And then now you got them two, Jackson, Trice, Rush. Come on, bro. We good. We good at them cornerbacks. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it.
Hey, Tate, I know you're starting to get annoyed with me reading these receipts. I'm going to save the rest of them for overtime, but I do have one more I'd like to read because it could affect how overtime starts off. August 4th, 2023, Big G bet Pay the Falcons would win 9 games and the division 5 minutes corner time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
They did.
So he didn't hit the parlay. So add that to my tab. That's 30. That's 40 minutes now. Thanks.
No, it ain't. It's 35. I know the exact count. Stop it and don't be trying to add. Oh yeah,
5 minutes.
It's 35.
But that's why I say I don't know why we bet corner time and talk about this all the time and nobody ever does it.
Because Pay told me
5 minutes starting off OT right now. Let's do it.
Pay said I don't have to pay, so I'm waiting on them to say it.
Not yet. Not yet.
You can.
He's gonna try.
If you owe somebody some money, you can easily say, "Man, I'm going in my pocket. I'm gonna give you this money here. I owe you this. Take it and be done."
He just wants to make you sit.
I want to make another. I want to make another bet. I want to make another bet to get some of my time back. But he's been sort of short on making bets, so we'll see.
Hey, everybody! Thanks for joining us tonight. We got a couple minutes left. Hit the like if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe. We're about to go to overtime. Pay gonna take over the wheel from there, and we're gonna talk about the topics he has set up for tonight. Unless you, in the live chat, come on with a super chat, give us something good to talk about.
Claude Bishop, forever out of the matrix for this comment. You guys know that Big G just be talking.
Put him back in there, bro. Put him back. Go send him home. Go and send him to his residence. Go and send him to his residence, man.
Who said something about me keeping track of stuff? We got an official receipt book here, my friends. Official receipts. We keep it. We got the copies in here. We got the receipt board. We're all over this. We not squashing on bets around here. You don't get to take outlandish takes without it being coming back up.
Facts. And I'm in the hole right now, so I got to do something to get out the hole. I got to make
solitary confinement.
I got to make a big bet. I'm just waiting for Pay to bite on one.
We already got one in the chamber. That's why I said just hold on. Just hold on. Hold on. I don't forget. Don't forget, G. I got you.
So Steeler Nation, we about to get out of here. Join us on OT. Omar Khan is definitely cooking. Kenny Pickett is traded. Good or bad, I don't know. I didn't want Kenny to just be anointed the starter with somebody like Ryan Tannehill coming in to compete or bringing Mason back, who he had already beat out 2 years. So now we just got Russ, and we'll see where it goes from there. But
listen, after a rough start for Kenny Pickett to his NFL career, he's going closer to back home. You know what I mean? Like that could be good too. We got another,
He gonna go sit behind Jalen. He's still sitting.
We got another super chat. 999. Salute to the homies.
Jesus.
Appreciate you. We appreciate you right back.
Oh, definitely so much, sir, man. Thanks, man.
Hey, Tate.
But
KPA, there you go, right there, bro. I ain't gotta say nothing else. Goodbye.
Oh, the Bear Claw. If you have not seen episode 69, you should check it out. I will be referencing that a little bit on overtime. You should drop in. It got a little spicy.
Check us out on OT. We